Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. And in today's video, I am going to be doing a haul. I know I haven't done a haul in a hot minute, but I said 2025, we back in it. So in this video, I'm not doing a clothing haul, I'm not doing a jewelry haul. I'm doing a kitten heel haul. Meow. I don't remember the last time I wore a kitten heel. Definitely not in my adult life. I was never like the biggest fan of kitten heels, especially having long feet. I just always liked the look of a taller heel. But it's getting to the point where taller heels are getting a little bit ghetto for me. It's just hurting too much and I don't know if it's worth it anymore. I follow this influencer who wears kitten heels and she just makes it look so flawless, so good. She styles it up well, but then again, she does have much smaller feet than I do, so that could also make a difference, but still, I'm gonna try it out. Okay, what's the harm? I got it all from Amazon, and we know the Amazon return policy. And for reference, I did order all these in a size 11 because I just want to be safe. I will leave all the links for these kitten heels down below in the description box so that y'all can go ahead and check it out. And I purposely did not open any of these boxes. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but we gonna get to it. All right, y'all, so here is the first contender. Y'all, I'm really trying to be a more refined shopper. I'm not just trying to buy anything for the sake of buying it, for the sake of the price, or just because I'm doing a haul. Like, I really want to intentionally shop, and I just want to buy stuff that's like not so typical, you know, like things that you won't always find in everybody else's closet. So I picked these babies up. Ooh, they looking good. This is like an ambery brown kind of color. You can see through. I love the fact that it's dark and you can see through it. Normally clear heels are clear and they don't always have a tint. What really sold me on this shoe is this heel. I am a sucker for unique heels. This is like architectural. Okay, give me Architectural Digest in a shoe. And the square toes just do something to me. All right, and this is just nice and low. So typically kitten heels are between 1 to 2 inches. So far it's looking like it's decent quality. Obviously I won't really know, but it feels like it's good quality. So I'm gonna try them out and I just hope and pray that they fit well and that they're comfortable. Wow, okay, I really hope that y'all can see these well. But these are cute. Wow, the 11s actually fit really well. Like there's even some space. So I love that. At least my foot ain't hanging out the back. At least the sizing seems pretty accurate. This is extremely comfortable. It almost feels like I don't really have a heel on. I can wear this all day. The color will definitely go with almost anything. I already knew low-key that this was going to be a safe option in terms of the style. Like for the most part, the style is pretty basic. It's just the heel that really stands out and that's unique. But now I really want to see how the rest are going to look because those ones are definitely a little bit more different than I would normally go for. So we're about to find out. All right, y'all. So next up, we have this mesh leopard kitten heel. I would never go for a shoe like this at this type of height. Like I would probably do something like this at like a 4-inch height, 3.5-inch height. But to be this short, like, not me. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, but this looks extra comfortable. So far, the construction looks really good and the mesh part feels pretty strong. So we're gonna find out what this shoe do. So I'm not gonna lie, these are low-key a vibe. I never knew that I would like kitten heels so much, but it looks like with the right style, it might actually be doing something, okay? The size is perfect, okay? Because I don't like when it looks like the back of my foot is trying to jump ship. This just looks like a really, you know, like one of those high class, rich, effortless type of shoes. Like, you know, you just throwing this on for a little day at the market on a Saturday morning, okay? Like, it's giving rich vibes and I love it. But also, let's talk about comfort. Okay, because kitten heels are starting to win my heart over from just the comfort alone. I guess I'm just so used to heels being uncomfortable and taller. I'm pretty hype about this and I feel like this is a really cute heel that I can wear with a lot of things, although it does have a print. It's leopard print and leopard print goes with pretty much anything. I'm not exactly sure if I would wear kitten heels too much with like dresses. I feel like they're more appropriate with like pants, you know, like that nice tailored pant kind of look, or, you know, some wide leg pants. You know what? I feel like with the right dress, I can actually pull this off without it looking weird. This is a vibe, y'all. Like, so comfortable. I can literally wear this all day. All right, y'all. So far, so good. So we'll move on to the next shoe. All right, y'all. So this is one that I've been excited about because this is definitely something that I would not normally go for. We have this fishnet shoe. And guess what I'm wearing? Of course, you know, I had to match the vibes. It's looking real long. Now that's one thing I try to stay away from as a tall, long-footed woman, okay? Is shoes that make your feet look more long than it needs to, because I already got long feet. I don't need something to make my foot look more long. Hopefully that doesn't give this kind of look, and I hope that it fits really well. It looks really nice because I really do like this style. Like, I really don't see people in fishnet shoes like ever. So I'm gonna try it out. We all see. All right, y'all. So the consensus is in. I have mixed feelings about these shoes. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the style, love the fishnet. I actually also really like the pointy toe. I feel like it definitely gives it a way more classy look. High fashion, okay? Definitely a little bit of a statement piece without doing the most. But at the same time, from the side, it's giving super long-footed for no reason. So this is definitely the kind of shoe that I would probably only wear with pants, because I need the pant to kind of drape the foot a little bit, just so that, you know, it's a little bit more forgiving on the foot. It doesn't look too long. And I feel like if you just see the front, okay, the front's a vibe. You can't tell me nothing. I just love how you can have a little peekaboo moment with the feet, okay, and the fishnet, but definitely making my feet look a little bit long. So I feel like I have to sit on this and style it up and really see, you know, if it's really worth it to keep. But I feel like this is a look, okay, from the front. Don't come for me. Sizing is accurate. And the quality feels really nice and it's comfortable. And you know what? When it comes to kitten heels, something that I used to say is like, if you have to resort to a kitten heel, you might as well just not wear a heel at all, because kitten heels are so short. It's almost like the heel is just not even there. But I feel like depending on how it's styled, it still can bring that like classy old money type of look. And especially if you wear pants, like long pants to cover your feet, most of your feet, it's going to look like you have a higher heel than you actually do. And so just throwing that out there in case anybody thought about kitten heels the same way that I used to think about kitten heels, I feel like it's worth giving it a chance. I feel like we could do something with this. I feel like we could work with it. What y'all think? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments. For all of these shoes, I would love to know what you guys think. I am going to go ahead and show you this last pair of heels. And the reason why I wanted to show it to y'all is because it's not exactly a kitten heel, but it is a shorter heel. And since I added this to my Amazon order, I was like, why not just go ahead and show it to the people? This one, y'all, is just really out of my comfort zone. Really a different kind of shoe, a statement piece, not something you would find in a lot of places. So we gonna see how this looks. Dang, I picked up mad black shoes. But you know what? I wanted something practical because I know that I wear black shoes a lot. All right, y'all, it's still in the packaging. I'm a little bit nervous. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Now, I know some of y'all looking at this shoe right now and you like, wow, that's ugly. I know some of y'all are thinking that right now, and that's okay. And to be honest, I feel like this is like a high fashion ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like the cute ugly. It's unique. It's different. I remember when I showed my husband these shoes, he was like, oh, you know, like, yeah, we could probably work with this, you know? And I felt the same way. Like at first it's like, oh, okay, maybe. And so I was like, you know what? Again, let me just try it out. Let me just try it out. Because what's the harm in trying it out? If you don't like it, Amazon's policy said you can always return it whenever, however, on site, at Kohl's, at UPS. Now this heel is also very low. It's kind of giving wedge action here. You understand what I'm saying? Like a little wedge action, but also heels, like a wedge heel, like a wedge heel. Gotta make up your own vocab sometimes. I would expect this to have good support, but it's giving long footed vibes. That may not work in my favor, all right? But this is how the shoe looks. Okay, I'm just gonna stop rambling because I feel like I'm trying to avoid putting the shoe on. Let me just rip the band-aid off. You know what? Low key, this might be a keeper. It's like ugly cute, okay? It's like high fashion ugly. Like y'all know some of that stuff on the runway be butt ugly, but at the same time it's like, it's kind of giving rich vibes, you know, luxury. And I feel like this is one of those things, but at the same time, gotta sit with it. I want y'all to weigh in the comments and let me know if I need to keep these or just back to sender. It's a love-hate type thing. You know, you ever like something, but also not like it at the same time? I feel like that's what's happening here. It's not that I don't like it, but it's weird. That's the perfect word. This is just a weird shoe. It's weird, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna play around with it, style it up. Let me see what it do. Let's talk about the rest of the details, okay? So color is a vibe, okay? It's also patent leather. It's giving that shiny, you know, dressed up aesthetic. I love that. Shoes came in great condition and it feels really well made. All of these shoes that I got feels really well made. When it comes to the comfort, it is super comfortable. It feels stable. I remember reading a comment or a review rather that said that, you know, it felt a little unstable. I'm not feeling that at all. And even I'm on carpet. Let me go on some solid floor. Okay, so the heel does not feel unstable, but the bottom of the shoe definitely feels slippery for some reason. I checked to see if there was some type of like film on it and I don't see any film, so I might have to put something under if I end up keeping these to add a little bit more grip, okay? Because we don't need to be slipping and sliding out in these streets. It's not a skating rink. I think I like where this is going, okay? Like trying out shorter heels but yet fashionable, fashion forward without it also looking too mature. Alrighty peeps, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to know about, you know, what you think about these picks. If you're planning on purchasing any yourselves, what do y'all think about kitten heels? Okay, like, is that your vibe or not so much? And while you're there, there's this red subscribe button. If it's red and it's on your browser somewhere, it means you need to click it. It's a sign. Do your girl a solid, please. And also please press that bell notification button so that anytime I post, you're gonna be up to date. And y'all, I got a lot of good things on the way. So y'all wanna stay tuned. You want your bell notification on. I appreciate you all. God bless you. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Deuces.